Hello everyone, welcome to our channel EduUdr. I am Deepali and today's class topic is nouns. The first question arises, what is a noun? A noun is a word that helps us to identify name, place, animal or thing. Now, noun simply means any name, any place, any animal or anything. They are also known as naming words because every object has a name. For example, Raman is living in India with his dog in his house. Raman is a name, therefore it is a noun. India is a place, therefore it is a noun. Dog is an animal, therefore it is a noun. House is a thing, therefore it is a noun. So there are four particular things you have to remember: name, place, animal and thing, which is known as a noun. Now, as we know that everything in the world is a noun. Every object has a name. So we need to classify these objects under certain categories. So there are 8 types of nouns: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, concrete noun, material noun, countable noun and uncountable noun. So we will study these 8 types of nouns. First we start with proper noun. What is a proper noun? It is the name given to a particular person, place, animal or thing. Now it means that whenever I talk about any particular, specific or special person, place, animal or thing, we use a proper noun. For example, here is a boy whose name is Rahul. So I am talking about a particular boy, Rahul. Here is a dog which is bulldog. So I am talking about bulldog. Then it is a pen, but it is Parker pen. Whenever we specify the object, then it is known as a proper noun. And remember that it always begins with a capital letter. Then comes common noun. Common noun is the name given in common to every person, place, animal or thing of the same kind. For example, boys. Boy is a class which includes every particular boy. Maybe Rahul, Ronit, Ronil, anyone. These boys come under the class boys. For example, animals. Animals include every particular animal: giraffe, lion, deer, cat, cow. Any animal comes under the class animal. Similarly, we can say girls. All girls come under the class girls. Similarly, humans. Now, these all are common nouns because they are used for a general purpose, not any particular person, place, animal or thing. They have two forms, singular and plural. Then comes collective noun. As the word itself suggests, to collect. Now, when do we collect? We collect when things are more than one. So this noun simply indicates when it is the name of a group of a persons or things taken together, we say it is a collective noun. You can see a bunch of grapes. Here I am not talking about a single grape. I am talking about bunch of grapes. Then here flock of sheep. We are talking about the flock of sheep which include more than one sheep. Then group of persons. There are many persons. So collective noun means the whole group is known as a single identity. The next one is material noun. It is the name of a material of which a thing is made. It simply says that of which it is made up. For example, silver. Silver is used to make silver ornaments. Silver is a material. Gold is used to make gold ornaments. Gold is a material. Wood is used to make table. Wood is a material. Leather is used to make belt. Leather is a material. So your material can be natural also and man-made also. It will come under material noun. Then comes compound noun. Compound noun means the nouns which are formed by joining two or more than two words to give a word which brings entire new meaning. For example, I take ice cream. Ice plus cream gives ice cream. Ice has its own meaning, cream has its own meaning. When I add these two, I get a new word which has a new different meaning. Ice cream. Similarly, sun plus flower, sunflower. Tooth plus brush, toothbrush. Whenever we add two or more than two words to give an entirely new meaning, we say it is a compound noun. Now they are also connected with hyphen in some cases. For example, son-in-law. Son is a different word, in and law. Whenever we add them, it becomes a new word. Then comes the next, concrete noun. It is the noun which refers to the objects which we can experience by our five senses. It simply means the objects which we can see, touch, smell, taste and hear. Those come under the category of concrete noun. For example, a mountain can be seen, a rain can be touched, a burger can be tasted, an incense stick can be smelled, a flute can be heard. So these five senses helps us to identify concrete noun. Then the next comes abstract noun. Now remember that abstract noun is just the opposite of concrete noun. We don't use our sense organs to identify abstract noun. It is the noun which refers to actions, qualities or state of being. For example, kindness. Kindness is a feeling. You cannot touch kindness, you cannot hear kindness, you can only feel kindness. Next one is thought. You cannot touch your thought, you cannot smell your thought, you can just feel your thought. Then happiness is a state of being. You are happy, you cannot touch your happiness, you cannot see your happiness, you can just feel your happiness. This is known as abstract noun, the nouns which can only be thought of and felt. Then comes the next, countable noun. Those nouns which refers to something which can be counted. For example, a burger, a boy, a pen, a chair, a dog. These are all countable. Now, they also have their plural forms. The burgers, the boys, the pens, the chairs, the dogs. Then also they are countable, means they are all countable nouns. Remember, for singular objects, we always use a or an before countable noun. The next comes uncountable noun. It is the noun which refers to something which cannot be counted. It is just the opposite of countable nouns. You cannot count them. For example, rice. Now, I cannot count rice, I cannot count milk, I cannot count salt and I cannot count cheese. Remember that before uncountable nouns, a or an is never used. So it is very easy to remember that before every uncountable noun, we can never use a or an. We never say a rice, we never say a milk, we never say a cheese and we never say a salt. So, and uncountable nouns cannot be divided. They cannot be have plural. For example, we cannot say rices, we cannot say milks, we cannot say cheeses and we cannot say salts. They are only singular in form and we never use a or an before them. But we can count a bowl of rice, a glass of milk, a teaspoon of salt and a slice of cheese. But they cannot be counted. I hope the 8 types of nouns are quite clear to you. If this video has helped you, kindly like the video, subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you and keep learning.